I gotta tell you something I could do. I could be running around chasing you, but I won't. Cause I got better things to do. Rather spend my precious time chasing somebody who loves me too. If I got $1 for every time you slam the door, I would be the richest girl alive, live. If you hadn't run away every time I asked you stay, you would sleep right next to me tonight. No, you didn't want me, all you wanted was a game to play, and you couldn't handle that I had my way. I found your magic and your side chicks, I'm a winner, babe. No, you didn't win this, it's a part of the game. In the beginning I just didn't know that you're an enemy I held too close.
Hello, YouTube. Hello, everybody. Hello, here, there, everywhere. Mom, dad, sister, brother, cousin, everybody. Welcome. Hope you have an amazing day. Sending life, love, positivity, and energy to each and every one of you. Love Anonymous T. I had to do that intro. It is so iconic. Don't be mad at me, Anonymous T. I just want to do it because you are one of the great ones. Welcome in, everybody, to another edition of Brainley's Virtual Tour Pit Stop. Once again, everything on this channel is alleged in my opinions for entertainment purposes only. Once again, everything on this channel is alleged in my opinions for entertainment purposes only. Once again, everything on this channel is alleged in my opinions for entertainment purposes only. So, I brought you guys good news about Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson helping Themba Gorambo and him having a home now. Themba having a home courtesy of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Well, this is some more good news. I stay tuned to the streets very well. And I got a breaking news alert in my email inbox this morning from the New York Times. And it's very big, but I want to expand the conversation from just the snippet that I got in the New York Times alert. So this is from the Food and Drug Administration, FDA. It says, FDA news release. FDA approves the first oral treatment for postpartum depression. This is for all the ladies out there, okay? Because ever since Roe v. Wade was overturned by the Supreme Court and men started telling women what to do, people have had to come up with solutions because people could not just recognize that just because you are empowered doesn't mean you have power over my autonomy. So this is for immediate release for August 4th, 2023. Today, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration approved Zurzuvae, Zurzuvae, or Zurolone, the first oral medication indicated to treat postpartum depression in adults. Postpartum depression, or PPD, is a major depressive episode that typically occurs after childbirth, but can also begin during the later stages of pregnancy. Until now, treatment for PPD was only available as a IV injection given by a healthcare provider in certain healthcare facilities. So the efficacy of Zurzuvae for PPD in adults was demonstrated in 2 randomized, double-blinded, placebo-controlled, and multi-center studies. The trial participants were women with PPD who met the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders criteria for a major depressive episode whose symptoms began in the 3rd trimester or within 4 weeks of delivery. In study 1, patients received 50 milligrams of Zurzuvae or placebo once daily in the evening for 14 days. In study 2, patients received another Zurolone product that was approximately equal to 40 milligrams of Zurzuvae or placebo also for 14 days. Patients in both studies were monitored for at least 4 weeks after the 14-day treatment. The primary endpoint of both studies was the change in depressive symptoms using the total score from the 17-item Hamilton Depression Rating Scale, or HAM-D17. I did not know that existed. You learn something new every day. Measured at day 15, patients in the Zurzuvae group showed significantly more improvement in their symptoms compared to those in placebo groups. The treatment was maintained. The treatment effect was maintained at day 42, 4 weeks after the last dose of Zurzuvae. Now, I will say this. The labeling contained a box warning knowing that Zurzuvae can impact a person's ability to drive and perform other hazardous activities. Patients may also not be able to assess their degree of impairment to reduce the risk of harm. Patients should not drive or operate heavy machinery for at least 12 hours after taking Zurzuvae. The most common side effects include drowsiness, dizziness, diarrhea, fatigue, nasopharyngitis, the common cold, and urinary tract infection. The use of Zurzuvae may cause idle thoughts and behavior, may cause, belly harm. Women should use effective contraception while taking and for 1 week after taking Zurzuvae. The daily dose for Zurzuvae is 50 milligrams. Should be taken once a day for 14 days in the evening with a fatty meal. The FDA granted this application priority review and fast track designation. So I wanted to say that because I know that for some women out there that, being a woman is very difficult, from how you're supposed to look, how you're supposed to move, what you can and can't do, and everything in between. But I wanted to bring this news to you because I feel that at the end of the day, even though I have no right to say this story because I am not a woman, I have never experienced postpartum depression, that doesn't mean I can't be a voice to help people. And listen, I think there are times where you need to defend your character, but the best way to showcase your character is by executing the energy of your character, not by, trying to tell others who you are, because by telling others who you are, you will never, ever get everyone to agree on what you do. But if you consistently showcase what you do and you are tenacious about, you will lead yourself into a destiny of doing what you do best. You know what I mean? So that is that. But also, too, for those of you who may not know, this goes to the ladies. And also, too, men, I think that we need to be responsible with this news as well. So if you know a woman in your life, your mom, your grown daughter, your niece, your your niece, your cousin, your co-workers, your fiance, your girlfriend, even grandmas too, because there are some grandmas, having kids, you know what I mean? And just any woman in your life that matters to you, take this news to them, let them know. And of course, y'all know I'll post the links in the description box below, so that way you guys know that this is actual news, okay? So with that being said, here is one more story from the FDA. This came out July 13th of 2023. FDA news release: FDA approves the first non-prescription daily oral contraceptive. Today, or July 13th, 2023, rather, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration approved Orpil, or norgestrel tablet, for non-prescription use to prevent pregnancy, the first daily oral contraceptive approved in the U.S. without a prescription. Approval of this progestin oral contraceptive pill provides an option to consumers to purchase oral contraceptive medicine without a prescription at drugstores, convenience stores, and grocery stores, as well as online. The timeline for availability and price of this non-prescription product is determined by the manufacturer. Other approved formulations and dosages of other contraceptions will remain by prescription only. So So, non-prescription availability of Orfil may reduce barriers to access by allowing individuals to obtain oral contraceptive without the need first to see a healthcare provider. Almost half of 6,100,000 pregnancies in the U.S. each year are unattended. Unattended pregnancies have been linked to negative maternal and paternal outcomes, including reduced likelihood of receiving early prenatal care, increased risk of preterm delivery, with associated adverse maternal, developmental, and child health outcomes. Availability of non-prescription opioid may help reduce the number of unintended pregnancies and their potential negative impacts. The contraceptive efficacy of Nostria was established with the original approval for prescription use in 1973. 1973, HRA Pharma applied to switch Norstril from a prescription to an over-the-counter product. For approval of a product that is in use in the non-prescription setting, the FDA requires that the applicant demonstrate that the product can be used by consumers safely and effectively, relying only on the non-prescription drug labeling without any assistance from a healthcare professional. Studies show that consumer understanding of information on or pill or old pill drug facts label was high overall, and that a high portion of consumers understood the label instructions, supporting their ability to properly use the drug when it is available as an over-the-counter product. When used properly, oral pill is safe and effective. Oral pill should be taken at the same time every day. Adherence to daily use at the same time of the day is important for the effectiveness of oral pill. Using medications that interact with oral pill can result in decreased efficacy of oral pill or the other medication, or both, potentially resulting in unattended pregnancy. So the most common side effects of oral pill includes irregular bleeding, headaches, dizziness, nausea, increased appetite, abdominal pain, cramps, or bloating. This is very important. Oral pill should not be used by those who have or have ever had breast cancer. Consumers who have any other form of cancer should ask a doctor. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Consumers should inform a healthcare provider. Sorry. Okay. A lot going on here. Use of oral pill may be associated. Where am I? Okay. Sorry, y'all. Oral pill should not be used by those who have or who have ever had breast cancer. Consumers who have any other form of cancer should ask a doctor before use. Oral pills should not be used together with another hormonal birth control product, such as another oral contraceptive tablet, a launch pad ring, contraceptive patch, contraceptive implant, a contraceptive injection, or a UDI, a ultra launch pad device. Uses of oral pill may be associated with changes in launch pad bleeding patterns, such as irregular spotting, prolonged bleeding. Consumers should inform a healthcare provider if they develop repeated launch pad bleeding after sex, or prolonged episodes of bleeding, or amenorrhea, absence of menstrual period. Users who often miss 2 periods or have missed a single period and have missed doses of oral pill or suspect they may be pregnant should take a pregnancy test. Consumers should discontinue oral pill if a pregnancy is confirmed. Oral pill is not used as an emergency contraception and does not prevent pregnancy after unprotected sex. I'm going to read that 2 more times. Oral pill is not used as emergency contraception, does not prevent pregnancy after unprotected sex. One more time. Oral pill is not for use as emergency contraception and does not prevent pregnancy after unprotected sex. Oral contraceptive does not protect against the transmission of IV, AIDS, or other sexually transmitted diseases, including chlamydia, warts, P's, rhea, hepatitis B, and phyllis. Condoms should be used to prevent sexually transmitted diseases. FDA granted the approval to laboratory HRA Pharma, and recently acquired by Perrigo Company PLC. So, Just want all the gentlemen and ladies to know this information, because at the end of the day, the only way we will have more of us if we protect all of us as well. And for those of you who are looking for condoms, I would say One Condoms is good. And then there is a black owned, I'm going to try to get them on the channel if I can. There's a company called B Condoms, and they are a black owned condom company. They are a black owned condom company. Once again, B Condoms is a black owned condom company. Okay? So, listen, at the end of the day, please, please, please love yourself, love others, but most of all, try to love this world with kindness, grace, and dignity that you wish to be bestowed on you. The golden rule, do unto others as they do unto you. I am very proud, humbled, and honored to be able to give you this news. And listen, take it for what it's worth, that at the end of the day, just because ignorance is in the world, there's also intelligence in the world too, by providing solutions after people with ignorance cause problems. That is it for this edition of Brandley's Virtual Tour Pit Stop. A little bit different of a topic, but I feel like is an important topic. And this is a virtual tour where we go anywhere and everywhere, media, culture, social capital. And this story is definitely about culture. It's definitely about investing social capital to be able to help all of us rise up. But it also involves media, because think about teen pregnancy, right? And how much this could help everyone out. One love, much love, all love. Bye, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed this edition of Brandley's Virtual Tour Pit Stop. Bye, everybody.
I gotta tell you something I could do. I could be running around chasing you, but I won't, 'cause I got better things to do. Rather spend my precious time chasing somebody who loves me too. If I got $1 for every time you slam the door, I would be the richest girl alive, life. If you hadn't run away every time I asked you stay, you would sleep right next to me tonight. No, you didn't want me, all you wanted was a game to play, and you couldn't handle that I had my ways. I found your matrix and your side chicks, I'm a winner, babe. No, you didn't win this, it's a part of the game. In the beginning I just didn't know that you're an enemy I held too close. Now I know, 'cause you did everything to prove me wrong. You were not the guy I thought. Now I'm beating you at your own. Yeah. If I got $1 for every time you slam the door, I would be the richest girl alive, life. No, you didn't want me, all you wanted was a game to play, and you couldn't handle that I had my ways. I found your matrix and your side chicks, I'm a winner, babe. No, you didn't win this, it's a part of the game. Yeah, I beat you at your game, and if you were me, you would do the same. Man, I really love to play, and now that I won, then it's safe to say, no, you didn't want me, all you wanted was a game to play, and you couldn't